We're now onto stage 7, and we only actually need one new part for this. It's a short block that's too long, and it's got 2 axle holes in it. This is a very quick part to make, and it only actually needs one feature. Let's start a new part and start a sketch on the front plane. Select the slot tool and draw a center point slot from the origin going outwards like this. And then the size of this is 7.4 high, and across the outside it's 15.4. Now we just need to draw that axle hole profile that we've already done loads of times. Although there are 2, we can just draw one side and then we can mirror it to the other side. So start off with the circle tool, draw a circle that's 4.8 diameter, then get the center rectangle tool and draw those 2 center rectangles, make those 1.8 wide and both the same width, and then add that tangent relation to set the length of both of them. Then we just need to copy that same profile onto the other side. To do this, first we'll draw a center line. So select the center line from underneath the drop down of the line tool and just draw a center line from the origin going directly vertically upwards. Then select those items, so we can select the circle, hold down Control, and also select both of the rectangles. You can right click on one of the lines in the rectangle and press Select Chain, and this will select the entire rectangle, so you don't have to select the lines one by one. Then let's also select the center line, and now because we've only got one center line selected, if we press Mirror Entities on the Sketch tab, it will automatically mirror everything about that center line. This only happens when you've only got one center line selected, and it should automatically mirror everything like this. If you have any problems with that, you can choose the Mirror Entities tool first, then you can select what you want to mirror, so it's the circle and the 2 rectangles, and then you can choose where you want to mirror it, which is that center line. So now we've got the profile that we need. Before we extrude this, I'm just going to check that between those 2 holes, we've got that correct 8mm spacing that we had for the other parts. And if I quickly use Smart Dimension, we can see, yes, we do have 8mm there. So now let's just do a mid-plane extrude. So I'm going to go to Features. I'm going to choose mid-plane, and this is 4mm exactly. And then for the selected contours, let's choose everywhere apart from those axle cuts. So it's the large main area, and then it's those corners around the cross, and then also those small wedge shapes at the end of each arm of the cross. Then it's just the same on this side, so it's the corner sections, and then the small wedges, so there's 2 for each arm, so there should be 8 in total. When you've got all of those, make sure you're on mid-plane, 4mm, and press OK. This part's now finished, so let's change the color to a dark grey. And then let's save the part. And I'm going to call it 2 beam with axle holes, and then 30465, and press save. In the next video, we'll be making stage 7 using this part and some existing parts.